the poem Happiness, written by Carl Sandburg. He is an American poet, writer, biographer, and editor. This poem is an extract from his collection of Chicago poems. Carl Sandburg was known for celebrating the lives of ordinary people, particularly those in working class environments. Happiness reflects his interest in the beauty of simple everyday experiences. Let's go through the poem, line 1. I asked the professors who teach the meaning of life to tell me what is happiness. So that's the line 1. It explains. The poet starts by turning to intellectuals, professors who study profound topics such as the meaning of life, asking them to define happiness. This sets the tone that the poet is seeking a deep philosophical answer to a simple yet a profound question. It says the poet expects that those who spend their lives exploring life's purpose may have insight into happiness. But this reflects a more formal academic approach to understanding happiness. Let's see line 2. And I went to famous executives who boss the work of thousands of men. The poet then seeks an answer from another type of authority, successful, powerful business executives, those who oversee large group of workers. These individuals symbolize worldly success and wealth, which society often associates with happiness. So, this line says, happiness might be linked to material success or material control. And the poet hopes these powerful figures might provide an answer. Then let's see the line 3. Yes, they all shook their heads and gave me a smile as though I was trying to fool with them. So it means both the professors and executives dismiss the poet's question, responding with the amused smile. Their reaction says that they either don't take the question seriously or don't have an answer. It is as if they find the pursuit of happiness an elusive, perhaps foolish endeavor. So it says even people in positions of knowledge and power are uncertain about what happiness truly is. It implies that neither intellectual knowledge nor material success guarantees happiness. Then let's turn to line 4. And then one Sunday afternoon, I wandered out along the Des Plaines River. So the poet, unsatisfied with the answer or lack of that answer, he moves away from formal structure of knowledge and power, and a casual, relaxing Sunday afternoon, he finds himself by the Des Plaines River. So now the poet is in a natural, unstructured setting, away from intellectuals and executives. It says a shift towards a simpler, more organic exploration of happiness. Then we'll see fifth line, line 5. And I saw a crowd of Hungarians under the trees with their women and children and a keg of beer and accordion. The poet says a group of Hungarians, likely immigrants, enjoying a simple afternoon together. They are surrounded by their families, sharing food, drink and music. The scene is informal and full of life, in stark contrast to the earlier intellectual and corporate environments. So here the speaker finds an image of happiness that is rooted in community, simplicity and togetherness. There is no profound philosophy or grand wealth, just people enjoying life in each other's company. Carl Sandburg's poem Happiness takes us on a journey of discovery where we realize that happiness is not found in complex definitions or material success, but in the shared, simple joys of everyday life. It's not something we can easily define or obtain through wealth or knowledge. Rather, it's something we live through moments of connection with others. At its core, happiness contrasts two different approaches to finding happiness: intellectual or material pursuit versus simple communal enjoyment. The poem highlights how even those with power, wealth, or knowledge may not have a better understanding of happiness than everyday people living simple, joyful moments. Sandburg implies that happiness is more likely to be found in the shared, uncomplicated experience of life, family, community, and relaxation. The poem suggests that even those who study life's meaning or have achieved worldly success cannot fully grasp or explain happiness. It is elusive and perhaps not something that can easily define. The scene with the Hungarians suggests that happiness lies in simplicity and communal experiences. It's not about wealth, power, or intellectual understanding, but about being present with others in joyful, careful moments. By turning to professors and executives for answers and receiving none, the speaker shows that traditional figures of authority may not have all the answers. Happiness may be beyond their grasp. The poem draws attention to a group of Hungarian immigrants. The fact that they represent happiness contrasts with the more formal, perhaps overly complex pursuit of happiness in academic and corporate settings.